obviously it's great that you guys came. You guys are going to learn a lot. And we're going to have food. And yeah, this is Daniel. He's the Orlando City JSU director. And everyone say hi, Daniel.
Wait, I have to say hi, I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
That was awesome. What's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney, that was really awesome you did that. I mean, people associate that generally with like an AA meeting. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah.
But I think the idea is to make you feel more comfortable, and I definitely feel more comfortable when you just like say it back. I mean, in general, when you're talking in front of people and everyone's just like nodding, it gets a little awkward. So like, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sure you like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You guys are continuing to offer these. Okay. So yeah, my name is Daniel, and I'm the JSU City Director for Orlando. We have 8 schools in Orlando that we go into. We run a fun Jewish club after school, and we also have one in Palm Coast. And now we're excited to be here in Tampa, and hope to open up a bunch of JSUs here in Tampa also. So tell your friends who might be in other schools. We're spreading to all over Central Florida and Bay Area, so it's exciting. But yes, what we do is we provide a fun, free after-school club that teaches people about Judaism. We're not going to be observing anything here. We're just going to be learning about the culture. Okay, so today we're going to be learning about Tu B'Shvat. Does anyone know what Tu B'Shvat is? No. Yes?
It's like celebrating the trees.
Nice. You got it. Okay, so it's celebrating the trees. What's your name?
Ari.
Ari? Sounds pretty Jewish. So, we're going to be celebrating the trees, okay? There's a day in the Jewish calendar called Tu B'Shvat, which actually stands for, Tu is actually 2 letters in Hebrew. It's a tet and a vav, which means 15. So it's the 15th day of the month Shvat, Tu B'Shvat. Okay, so, and on that day is the new year for the trees and the fruit. And the question is why? Why is there a day in the calendar that's a day of a new year for the fruit? I mean, like, it's a new year for us, I guess it makes sense. Like, we make New Year's resolutions, right? That makes sense, right? Everyone was in the gym 2 weeks ago, and now no one's in the gym, right? All those kinds of stuff. So why is there a new year for the trees or for the fruit? I mean, do they make resolutions, or what's the point of it? Anyone?
Maybe it's because in Israel it's a lot harder to grow trees
Awesome.
because of the more desert climate, so
Awesome.
they kind of cherish what trees they
What's
do
your
have.
name?
Parker.
Parker. Awesome. That is super, super cool. That's an awesome answer, and that's definitely along the same thing that I'm thinking about in the answer that I heard this year when I was doing some research about a holiday. Because every year when I'm learning about the holidays, I try to find out something new about it, just something interesting for me, and I found out something which is very similar to what you said. Anyone else want to give a go at it? So what I found this year was that the reason why we celebrate Tu B'Shvat is not for the fruits, and the fruits sadly don't make any resolutions. But does anyone here remember in like 2nd grade when you got like this little bean, you put it like in a pot, and like what happened? Anyone want to tell us what happened?
Grows.
It grows. What happens? What grows?
Sprouts.
It like sprouts. And how old do you think you were when you did that project? Like 8. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember being fascinated. I literally like looked at the bean and I was like, oh my god, this is like freaking amazing. I'm like, Mom, come look. And she had it on the windowsill, like, oh my god, it's freaking growing arms. Like, this is amazing, right? It was like the coolest thing in the world, right? And now, when you like eat a vegetable or a fruit, like, that doesn't happen. It's just like whatever. Like, you don't think about it. You go to Publix and you buy a fruit and you eat it, right? The idea of Tu B'Shvat is that in the dead of winter, we are supposed to try to refocus ourselves and to realize that that small miracle that happened when we were 8 years old actually happens every day. And the way that the fruit grows, we're not there to see it necessarily, but it's something that happens every single day, and that we don't take the time out of our day to think about all the amazing things in nature that happen around us. And there's one step further. All of those things in nature that happen, that bean sprouting or the fruit that's on your table, was all created for you. Every single one of you is privileged enough for all those amazing things, all those tiny miracles that you see, was all there just for each and every one of you to enjoy. So the lesson of Tu B'Shvat really is not for the fruit, it's for us. To remember and have that time in the middle of the dead of winter. It's freezing here. I don't know what's the deal with this. I don't want to wear a sweatshirt. I live in Florida for a reason. In the middle of the dead of winter, we're supposed to realize, take time out to appreciate all those small things that seemed amazing at some point, but we just got used to it, the routine. And to take that time to focus and remember all the cool things and the amazing small miracles that happen every day around us. So that's a lesson about Tu B'Shvat, and because of that, we're going to have some fruit smoothies. So come on up, make your orders, and enjoy. Thank you for having me.
All right.
All right. You did it also. Can we